In this video, we're going to look at the top 5 PS5 monitors available on the market today. We made this list based on our own opinion, research, and customer reviews. We've considered the quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 5 best PS5 monitors. The 5th product on our list is the ASUS TUF Gaming VG279Q1A. The unit has a matte black aesthetic that we like because it isn't overbearing, meaning it can easily fit into most home setups. It is bezel-free on 3 sides, which keeps it sleek and streamlined. Moreover, the ASUS VG279Q1A is now slimmer and lighter than its predecessors. We found it to be pretty portable since it weighs under 10 pounds, yet don't forget that it still has an upsized 27-inch display. It is worth noting that the base does not take up a lot of space, but the area between the legs is ideal for small peripherals like webcams or stream decks. Overall, we think the build quality of the ASUS VG279Q1A is excellent, especially for a budget model, as the material quality is the same as the higher-end models. The plastics feel solid and sturdy, and there are no visual deformations or imperfections. Additionally, the ASUS VG279Q1A uses a familiar control layout composed of an OSD joystick with hotkeys for its features, which makes it easy to customize settings to your taste. Most importantly, its 27-inch screen has a 1920 by 1080 resolution, a 165Hz refresh rate, and a 1 millisecond MPRT response time. So not only does it look good, but it can keep up with the speed of a PS5. What's more, the backlight is ideally adjusted for gaming, while the contrast ratio is listed at a 1000:1 ratio. This means its IPS screen is capable of vibrant and accurate colors right out of the box, and is fast enough for all competitive applications. We like this device because you get all the essentials, including that much-needed 120Hz compatibility with the next-gen consoles for an affordable price. Its pros are, it has a sleek aesthetic, it has easy-to-adjust settings, and it has an excellent response time. However, it has a limited viewing angle, so positioning is critical. The ASUS TUF Gaming VG279Q1A is an excellent and affordable unit for console gaming. Up next in 4th place is the LG 27UK650W. If you're looking to play the latest games on your PlayStation 5, you need the best monitor possible to make the most of that new powerful hardware. That's where this LG display can be a great investment. Just like most 4K IPS monitors at this price range, the LG 27UK650W is based on an IPS panel with 10-bit color depth, a 99% sRGB color gamut, a 1000:1 static contrast ratio, and even a 350 nit peak brightness. These kinds of specs, along with the 4K ultra high definition resolution, ensure stunning image quality. Although we found that the contrast ratio isn't as high as the VA panel alternatives, you do get more accurate and consistent colors. What's more, the IPS panel also offers wide 170-degree viewing angles and a quick response time speed of 5 milliseconds, which is enough to eliminate the trailing of fast-moving objects at 60 Hz, making gameplay feel much smoother. Additionally, on the 27-inch screen of this LG monitor, the 4K resolution results in a high pixel per inch ratio of 163 ppi. This means you get a lot of screen real estate and sharp details. Moreover, this unit has some serious gaming features for serious gamers. You can quickly optimize monitor settings to activate black stabilizer to reveal superior detail in dark scenes, while the dynamic action sync feature assures smooth, fluid gaming action. Lastly, the sleek design of this LG premium monitor is accentuated by the tilt and pivot of its adjustable arc-line display, and we found that its curving base provides stability, assuring dependable performance with a touch of elegance. Its pros are, it has excellent resolution, it has optimizable gameplay settings, and it provides excellent viewing angles. However, it hasn't got the expansive color range of some monitors. The LG 27UK650W is a brilliant monitor for PS5 users looking to make the most out of their console. Still haven't found a PS5 monitor that meets your needs? Well, keep watching because we have more lined up for you. Meanwhile, if this is your first time visiting our channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive notifications of our next videos. The third product on our list is the Acer Predator XB273K. Right now is a perfect time to buy a new PS5 gaming monitor. So many PlayStation games are being enhanced with improved HD graphics. Even the old titles are getting upgrades. That means high-quality graphics are super important when you're playing. The XB273K's gaming pedigree is evident from the second you take it out of the box. It is a good-sized, 27-inch, G-Sync-enabled, IPS screen with a 4 millisecond gray-to-gray response rate and a 240 Hz refresh rate. This super-fast refresh rate shortens the rendering time, reduces input delay, and delivers an excellent gaming experience. Oh, did we also mention it has 4K resolution? And that it's got HDR. Just so you know, as a reference point, those are the same specs as the X27, Acer's flagship model that costs $1,000 more. This monitor can offer all these and get it right, making it an excellent option if you have a new PS5 ready to make the most of these specs. With this unit, you'll be able to play all the next-gen games for outstanding immersion in RPGs and a pretty solid advantage in online FPS games. Elsewhere, the XB273K presents you with a great range of options within its menus to deploy those gaming specs. This varies from different gaming presets to Acer's Game View options with blue light settings that you can adjust to save your eyes from strain. We like that there are more than enough preset modes here to just plug and play, yet also the freedom to create a perfect setting yourself. The buttons to access the menu are straightforward, and the central stick makes it particularly simple to navigate. If you've been looking for a high-spec monitor to play next-gen games on the PS5, this could be exactly the product you need. Its pros are, it has a high-speed response time, it supports 4K resolution, and it comes with a range of customizable modes. However, its stand design, while unique, is very bulky, so you need a large desk to place it on. The Acer Predator XB273 is an excellent choice for those looking to get the most immersive experience out of their favorite games. The second product on our list is the AORUS FV43U. If you're looking for a jumbo-sized gaming monitor, then this unit could be for you. The AORUS FB43U appears like a TV more than a monitor, and a pretty slender one at that. The AORUS has a range of game features, many of which emerged in high-quality TVs very recently. High refresh rate 4K monitors have been around for quite some time, but the AORUS FV43U makes a compelling case for why it's the display to buy. First off, it has a huge 43-inch screen size that runs at 144 Hz, supports HDMI 2.1, offers 1000 nits of peak brightness, and its VA panels are quantum dot enhanced to provide improved color reproduction for entertainment and gaming. It's a massive display that will dominate most desks. Since it is so big, positioning is all the more critical, and it will need to be set to keep from craning your neck to take in the whole screen. However, this should be okay if you're using it on an entertainment console while sitting back on the couch with your wireless PS5 controller. The FV43U sports a 4K QLED VA panel capable of running up to 144 Hz, although it is worth noting that the PS5 will be limited to 120. Regardless, this is an excellent panel in terms of quality. One concern gamers often have with high-end displays relates to panel type. For many, IPS is the gold standard, thanks to its improved colors. Of the other two types, TN is the best for response time, and VA falls in the middle but offers markedly better contrast. Here, Gigabyte has made the most of its VA panel with one of the most impressive showings we've ever seen. The contrast ratio, 4,000 to 1, easily outperforms competing IPS panels to deliver much darker blacks and improved shadows. Lastly, we found that its color reproduction is outstanding, and every game you play feels so vibrant it might just jump out of the screen at you. Its pros are, it has a massive display size, it has a high-frequency panel, and its color gamut is exceptional. However, its stand is not adjustable, which makes positioning it awkward. The AORUS FV43U would be ideal for those wanting to just kick back and get immersed in their favorite PS5 games. Before we reveal number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the newest deals on each of these items. And be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the best products on the market. Finally, our top PS5 monitor is the Samsung Odyssey G7. It can be tough to tick all the right boxes when you're seeking out the best PS5 gaming monitor that money can buy. Having a high refresh rate often forces you into having a lower resolution, a smaller screen, or a cheaper TN panel. Thankfully, Samsung sidesteps all these compromises with the Odyssey G7 by pushing out a whopping 240 Hz on a 27-inch curved 1440p VA panel. With this unit, Samsung goes big on every design aspect, including a chunky V-shaped stand. We noticed a little bit of a wobble, but the screen sits in a stable position and can swivel and tilt without an issue. You can even turn it 90 degrees into portrait mode. However, you probably won't want to do that due to its aggressive 1000R curve that's designed to be this product's centerpiece. We found the monitor itself is about as modern as it gets, with thin bezels, a sleek texture backplate, and a USB pass-through for connecting up a wired controller. What's more, Samsung even throws some lighting into the mix. 2 front-facing LEDs are angled downwards to avoid any distracting glare. Yet, it's not what's outside the Odyssey G7, but what's underneath that counts. This device has both a low input lag and adaptive sync technology. You'll want to use one of its 2 display ports to get the highest refresh rates. These blazingly fast speeds translate particularly well to playing first-person shooters on the PS5. One thing you certainly notice about the Odyssey G7 is its behemoth curve. Being enveloped by the screen quickly draws you into the best story games and atmospheric titles like Resident Evil Village, Metro Exodus, or even good old Skyrim. Overall, we think this is an excellent monitor for those really wanting to feel connected to their favorite games while experiencing what the PS5 has to offer. Its pros are, it is immensely well calibrated, it provides a high-resolution picture, it has excellent refresh rates, its curved screen massively increases immersion. However, it can be tricky to set up the monitor due to its boasted refresh rates and frequency. The Samsung Odyssey G7 is a well-designed monitor ideal for PS5s that ensures you always have smooth and immersive gameplay. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If we helped you out in any way, please hit the like and subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next videos.